How's it going, guys? Grizzly here. Doing an updated video on the Kifaru bug out bag, their E&E. I've updated my loadout in it and have attached a Kifaru fold out to the outside. I wanted to go over what I changed inside and how it's set up now. The fold out attached to the outside is the main addition. It serves as a medic kit, and all my stuff is organized in there with the Kifaru fold out lock and load pouches. And the way I have it attached to the outside still keeps the pack the same size relative. It is roughly 11 by 11 by 15, and so it's still a compact, carryable setup. The weight is pretty substantial. I'm not gonna lie there, it's probably 17 pounds, I'm guessing. But let's dive right into it, and I'll show you the capabilities and some of the features that I have on it now. The fold out is the main feature. It's got a strip of PALS webbing on the front here for attaching it to packs, but the way I attached it is on the PALS grid on the inside, which still allows you to access your medical gear or whatever you got in there without disconnecting it from the pack. I have it full of, this is a number 7 mesh pouch. These two mesh pouches are number 8s, and there's one right here and one right here. They're both number 1 solid pouches. So now I can get to all my medical gear really quick without having to take it off the pack. Fold it back down in there, and if I do need to separate it from the pack for whatever reason, I can easily do so almost just as quick just by unsnapping the snaps. Now I can open it up and take it. Compression straps I ran through the molly on the inside, so now I can attach it. I still have the buckles cinched up, compressed on the front on the pack, so if this gets lost or I take that off, I can still have a compression strap retention system on the E&E by itself. Still got the Spartan Blades nicks on the side. I did add a Kifaru pouch. This is a skinny mini. Its dimensions are perfect for the side of an E&E. Gives you a lot more room for little stuff that you might need to get to really quickly. I have a Sharpie in there, a Leatherman sidekick. It's a really cool little multi-tool. Pocket tissues, mechanics gloves, duct tape, and a dry sack. And I could put a lot more in there actually, but for being on the outside of the pack, I want it to just be the bare essentials, stuff that I might need really quickly. Opening the pack up, I organized it differently since the last time. I'm now using a series of chamber pockets. Here's a chamber pocket attached to the door. It's full of 550 cord. Here's 100 feet. Got the Kifaru Super Tarp still in there for shelter. Water bottle that compresses down. boiling pot stuffed full of 8 granola bars and a can of tuna. Here's a foliage green chamber pouch. It's got toothbrush, toothpaste, soap, and floss. Kind of a hygiene pouch. This pouch is full of pegs. This chamber is full of an emergency bag, dryer lint for starting fires, a mini towel, pin light, extra batteries, fire starter, tinder, and another fire starter and tinder. I like these chamber pockets because they're all the same size and you can organize your stuff really nicely. I separated the poles for the super tarp into 2 separate sets of 4, and they sit in the sides of the Kifaru E&E to help with weight distribution and also to help stabilize the pack and give it some shape. Inside is a pull-out that you get with one of their stoves. This is the Para stove. Comes with gloves for setting it together because it can be kind of sharp. Instructions, and the stove itself. And this stove you can put inside the super tarp and it will keep you really warm. We're entering the winter months, so this capability adds quite a bit of weight to the pack, but it's a life-saving one. So that's what I have in there. It's all bare necessities, stacked in very neatly and organized using the Kifaru pouches. Throw everything back in there. As you're zipping it down, it compresses itself. And the way I set up the chamber pockets in the top here, you don't have to open the zipper any more than just the top. And then you can get to my 550 cord, which you might need, or this pouch which has a lot of the bare essentials that I showed you, like the flashlight and the towel, the emergency blanket. So, really quick access. Zip it up. That's that. I took the original shoulder straps off because I just wanted a little bit more space to deal with in the pouch here and to save a little bit of weight. These X-harness straps work really good. Inside the pouch, I now have a trail map for the area in a Ziploc baggie to keep it waterproof. And that's the bug out bag.